Hi. I've never really made a video like this before, but things are different now than they ever were. I'm Jessica. I recently lost my home, my parents' home, my childhood home, I should say. A few days ago, I'm not really sure what day it is right now, I woke up to a call from my sister, running, terrified from the fire that was sweeping through town. From hours away, I listened on the phone to my mom screaming as she drove through a wall of fire and watched her community be engulfed by flames. My hometown just burned to the ground. The hospital I was born in, the church I was raised in, my preschool, my elementary school, junior high, high school, dance studio, library, every home I ever shared with my family. I grew up in Northern California, the daughter and granddaughter of firefighters. I know fire like I know the red dirt of the pine-covered ridge and the crisp run of the creek in my backyard as a kid. But it's November, and I know that when I was growing up it wasn't really like this. The fires that devastate California are at the root a result of climate change and capitalism. Extreme drought and climate change and rising temperatures are no secret in California. We're seeing these effects manifest dramatically and rapidly all over the world, and this is only going to get worse. This week it was my community, and next week it could be yours. Now is the time to move. We need to make serious, systemic changes. Climate change is literally at our doorstep. It took mine. So please think big, look at the roots of the problem, consider the incentives and political and economic systems which prioritize profits over the safety of our communities and literally our lives. Corporations like PG&E start fires that they can't put out. They are murderers in my book. They are responsible for the current rising death toll of the folks that raised me. My village and my community died. But they don't have a house to burn down. They don't have a sister who needs comforting. They don't have a mother who had to run screaming from her house burning. They don't have a town because they aren't people. And there is no justice in times like this. We have to take the power back to make our communities safe from corporate violence. We don't have limited liability. We face consequences as real people. But unlike corporations, we can show love to each other. So be safe out there, and thanks for listening.